Hi, I'm Joy and I'm a retail sales manager. I'm going to take you through an interview for a retail sales position. I will ask you some interview questions and I recommend that you pause this video after every question so that you can think about the answer that you're going to give. Say your answers out loud so it'll be like a real interview. You can even record yourself on your phone or on a webcam so that you can look at your answers and see where you could improve them. I'll finish up by giving you some tips on how to have a successful interview. Let's get started. What attracts you to a job in retail sales? What are your strengths and weaknesses when interacting with customers? Why do you think customers would shop with us? How would you handle a difficult customer? What do you think makes a good sales assistant? How would you assist a customer in making a purchase? Have you ever worked to sales targets in the past? What's your knowledge of our products here? Do you have any questions about the shop or the job? If you want to stand out in a good way in your interview, make sure that you're presented well. Try to speak clearly, be succinct with your answers, and try to make eye contact at all times. Be as confident as you can be. Give answers that are truthful and try to be imaginative at the same time. Being late for your interview is not a good start. Also, being tardy in your dress or untidy in any way is also not a good idea. Being unprepared for your interview, definitely not. You need to investigate the company that you're going for the interview with. Make sure you know something about their products. Have a look at whether they are listed on Google. That's always a good start. Look at their ads, their promotions, so that you can make useful suggestions if asked for them. If you're asked a question about dealing with difficult customers, I would suggest that you draw on experiences that you've had in the past, or perhaps you've been a difficult customer in the past and you might be able to elaborate on the sorts of things that went wrong when you were trying to make a purchase. It's always a good idea to draw on personal experiences because that way it's a lot more natural and you can give very truthful answers. When interviewing a prospective employee, I would expect them to ask a few questions at the end of the interview. These would include the dress code for the position. Dressing appropriately for a position is always extremely important. Also, start times and finishes. Knowing when you're supposed to be at work and being there at an appropriate time is extremely important. Also, if you're interested in what you're going to be paid, asking about the remuneration rate is probably an important one to remember. Otherwise, just ask things like, is there an opportunity for me to advance myself within this company?